Hey guys, how's it going?
N-word.
Okay, don't.
What he said.
No, you know I'm streaming, right?
Why do you always have to
Streaming these
scream?
nuts.
Because we're going back to our roots, boys. You know what game we're playing today?
Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania. Do you actually want me to play that?
No.
No.
I mean, sure.
I want you to play the game called Get Some Bitches.
No, because the game we're
Simulator.
playing. No, we're going back to an old game that I hate dearly. We're going back to a game where I despise dearly to everything that stands
Cuphead?
for. No, I don't despise the game. Who said I despise it?
No, he hates Cuphead.
No, you hate
He
Cuphead.
hates it.
I love
He hates
Cuphead.
We're going back to Doki Doki Literature Club and we're gonna play the game. We're
I'm
playing
leaving this VC and I'm gonna join in a Lingo server.
Alright, playing Doki Doki Literature Club. You agree
There you
that
go.
you are
Kill yourself.
13 years of age. I'm 16, so I'm fine to play this game. And your consent of your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. I agree. I sell my soul
There
to
we go,
this game. Okay, what name should I have, guys? What name should I have? I remember. What was my name last time What was my name last time we played this game? I remember I put something stupid like Dick Vitale or something like that. Dick Vitale? Dick Vitale.
Master best. No, wait.
Wait.
Oh, there you go. Come Blaster Master. 6'9".
Wait, come like in C-O-O-M or C-O-M-E?
What do you think?
Come Master
No. Come Blaster Master.
Okay, come Blaster Master. Okay. Come
Hello.
Blaster Master.
Is it weird that they update the graphics?
Oh, I can't fit Master. Alright, I'm gonna name myself Sticky Coom. Alright, that's our name. Hey! Oh god. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she
Oh my
might
god,
draw
it's
herself.
Sayori.
Oh, yes, I forgot about her. This
Why did I remember her name?
Monica slowly.
No! Wigger Wednesday.
Wigger Wednesday! Yeah!
You remember when you were talking about how you don't sound like my depicted voice of you?
That's because I choose to have this like, yeah, let's go! Come for the win! Come in my mouth! Yeah! Oh, yes! Voice! Redditor voice activated! You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. That's actually me and that's basically me and Israel. That's a relationship we have.
I beg your pardon?
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like
And then eventually will stop waking up.
oh god. Foreshadowing.
Why does my
Foreshadowing,
car sound
eh,
like a
Ishmael?
lawnmower?
I see what you did there.
You hear this,
Foreshadowing.
Ishmael?
What voice should I already have?
No, I got you.
Alright, we got Redditor voice, alright. Almost like again.
No, don't say words. No, don't say words.
Trying to ignore about ignoring. I
Top
cannot
one's like
speak.
Gran Turismo
I cannot
music.
speak.
They changed the
No!
Yeah.
No!
Awesome, your beat.
I can't speak. Okay. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Sticky Coon. Oh god. Well, people stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I mean, I just want a woman to touch me. Like, Jesus Christ, is that so hard to ask for?
Yes.
By the way, Sticky Coon, have you decided on a club to join yet? No. Fuck you. Get Nene, kid. You're adopted. A club?
Are you gonna be the ultimate douche in this one?
Me? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little.
Bro, this song goes too hard, Olenka.
Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content in just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Ha! It's Ishmael.
You forgot soccer and piano.
They didn't mention that in here, so that you can't
Oh,
relate.
sorry. Then it's
You
not me.
can't relate. You can't relate, man. You can't relate. Can't relate. Can't relate.
Can't relate.
Can't relate.
You know,
You're
can't.
too
I
short.
can't really hear you over this
You're too
music.
short to be on the soccer team anyway, so that's unrealistic anyways.
I should probably
You're
lower
like,
the game
you're
audio.
like Stuart Little. You're like Stuart
Both
Little.
of you need to get on my level, alright? Alright?
Oh,
Real men are talking right now.
Who else are you talking to, Lincoln, other than me or Ishmael?
Olenka counts as two people. You should know this by now.
I forget. Like, to be honest, Ishmael's so short. He's like the actor.
I count as half a person.
No, you count as Stuart Little when he was playing Stuart Little 2 in that soccer game.
I'm 2 inches shorter than you.
No, you're not. You are Stuart
Yes,
Little small.
I am.
You are Stuart Little small.
Every
my
day, I swear, every day, I get shorter and shorter, and eventually I'm Nicole's height.
guy. Yeah, that's your own fault. Stop getting shorter, kid.
I'm eating cookies and soda.
Aw, man, your bowels are gonna explode on you. You're gonna pop like a pigeon when you eat
You're
rice.
me.
You're gonna pop like a pigeon like you're eating some rice, my guy. Like,
What?
Jesus.
I
No.
love me some cookies. Oh, and sodas if you can't have.
Don't say that. Don't say that. It makes you sound like a Discord Reddit. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have your skills before college. Basically, a
link up.
Discord Redditor. Your happiness is really important to me, you know?
What? Huh?
And I know you're
Look to your
really
left.
happy
I don't
now.
remember seeing this like
I'm trying to read for once!
geometry.
And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? So I'll maybe keep worrying about you. Ugh, well, raid! Ow, I dropped my water on my foot. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yes, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know, cause you're a bitch! More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom I was spacing out. Looking around, I realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I caught you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait out for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
You know what?
well, maybe you can go to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club. This guy's a dick!
Yeah, maybe?
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, I don't know that big word. Inherit the title, Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please?
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a number and use Natsuki, make cupcakes and everything. Yeah.
Don't make promises you can't keep. But as Andrew Garfield said, but those are the best kind. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's so kind as to have planned all of this out. I'll lie out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, alright?
Yes, let's go.
As thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I generally follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Seems really creepy. This genuinely feels really creepy. I feel unsettled. Oh, this feels really unsettling. I forgot how unsettling this game can feel sometimes. Alright, Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom doors.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. The voice needs to sound timid.
Welcome to the Leisure Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sherry always says nice things.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Sticky Coon. What a nice surprise. I hate how in the canon universe of this game, my voice is named Sticky Coon. Like, that is, ugh. Oh, I thought her eyes were black all of a sudden. Like, jeez, that creeped me the hell out. I know you can't see her face, but that's probably for the best. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. And there will be rules 84 of all of them in due time. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Also, I want to curb stomp you. Ishmael is a simp for Natsuki, and I'm not afraid to not say it. He is an absolute simp for Natsuki. He would let Natsuki crush his balls if he had the chance. Like, goddamn.
Who decides to join back?
Ishmael,
Look who decided.
Ishmael,
Stay mad,
Ishmael,
stay mad,
Ishmael,
go
you
for
are
it.
a simp for Natsuki, and you will let her crush your balls if you have the
Plus
chance. There we go.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably her first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can ignore her. Well, she gets moody.
Sayori always says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy.
Full of energy, bit much. Attitude,
And this is the smartest in the club.
don't say things like that. Yuri, who apparently comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Sticky Coon.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Don't be timid by her cunningness. You know how deceitful she is. There's always a bad side of someone who's always happy. You just know it.
Sit down, Sticky Coon. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well?
Oh, Laminka would love tea. Jesus, he is a simp for tea. The girls have a few desks arranged from a table. As already mentioned, it's been winded so that there is one space next to Monica and one place next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I'm starting to understand why Ishmael likes this character now. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I know, dear, so cute. Natsuki. Look, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sari grabs one first, and Marco and I follow.
It's delicious.
Sari talks for a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She was waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Where have you heard this before? Tell me right here, right now. Where have you heard this before? I don't get you. You are a dumbass. I hate you. You should kill yourself now. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sorry, said. Well, maybe. Not for you. You know, you dummy. I'm not a dummy. I'm a read. Alright. Goddamn. I give Oniski weird logic and miss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Never. The teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I don't read. I guess. Just to let you know, I have the hots for Yuri. Big mommy milker over here. I will die for this woman. Shut up. I don't want to see you giving looks. You die for Monica. Alright, you're gay. You're canonically gay, darling. You would die for Monica. I guess. And don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. It's just trying to impress you. Insulted. Yuri looks so quick. Why is that insulting? I mean, that is kind of messed up. You call her out, but like, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was dragged here and only came for the cupcakes. Thank you for your time. I'll be leaving now. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sari. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sari seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club as here? Oh, politics. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major club. I knew it. She supports Nazis. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Knowing that, how things are going on, I think it was the best that we didn't know how to prepare for events. Ukraine. Why does this taste like a donut? Why does this water taste like a donut from Yum Yum? I don't... I'm going delusional. I think I'm on heroin. They put crack in my soup. I demand refund. I demand refund for quitting crack being put in my soup. I would demand reinsurance, valuation, and compensation for my drink. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Harry also nods in agreement. And I'm not surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it in that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. No, fuck that. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Sticky-kun, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Oh god. I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perked up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship between them is amazing. And telling a good story is such a origin world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up and that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But not only I like a lot of things, stories with deep philosophical elements usually intervenes as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of her own lack of imitation to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot about horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have any kind of this rock. This guy's a dick. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surely horns offer very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Huh? What is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. She a sim, she a baddie, she down bad for me. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left this scrap paper behind the glass club meeting. It looked like you were writing a poem called Don't Read Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just so cute as you are. So, oh. This could work. Sari slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. No! Natsuki averts her eyes. She wouldn't like them. Oh, not very confident writer yet. I understand how nervous this feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example of how Natsuki could feel comfortable enough to share hers. I don't know if she'd like that. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think will help us all get a bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sticky-kun? Monica smiles warmly at me again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original time of me joining the club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lost my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh god. Sorry, I thought... Sticky-kun. You all... I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Saori writes her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed, as Joe Rogan would say. Yeah! Man, shut the fuck. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem that'll bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. Sticky, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? You already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Sticky-kun, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Saori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always staying after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the 2 of us departed the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Saori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, this is where things get interesting. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Sometimes something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Let's go for Saori. Not Saori, Natsuki, because I remember the last time I played this game, I went for Yuri right here. This quiet, timid girl. I mean, I like girls who are like that, but I don't mind cute girls. I like... There's just something about them that I will say later. So... Jump. Hawaii. Pink. Marshmallow. Small words. Charm. Damn it. Okay. Pop. Anime. Sweet. No. Papa. Fem. Shit. Lollipop. Milk. Nibble. Puppy. Puppy. Think of small words. Oh. Shit. Cute. There we go. Silly. No matter what, I'm shitting doing silly. Why? What's with? I forget how many fucking words there are that relate so much to depression and shit like that. Wonderful. I don't think there was any words for Natsuki then. Hi again, Sticky-kun. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Huh. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sticky-kun. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a compliment for you. I don't know. She uses big words, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not as accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like, he deserves any slack. Saori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know what you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you're sitting there having a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Surely defeated, Natsuki crawls back into the first seat. Don't worry, guys. Sticky-kun always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sticky-kun can become good friends too. Saori! As usual, Saori seems oblivious to the worst situation you put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Saori! Huh? Me? Oh, not really. don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. She already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Shiri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might really enjoy. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect the Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri, his face already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an expression sigh from within the closet. She seemed to be annoyed by something. I approached her in case she seen a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. The fuck did I say that like that for? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga amid a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curiously, I put it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns into a box of manga, slips the volume right into the middle of the rack. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most infuriating sight in the world. I don't know, maybe? I know that feeling. Get a closer look at the box and she's admiring. Pat Fake Girls. It's a series I never heard of in my life. That's why it means either way on my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I tell you one thing, Siki-kun. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoved the book right into my hand. I stare at the cover. It features four girls in a colorful, saturated, shrinking, animated, feminine poses. It's extremely mauve. I don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me to the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the willow seal. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. I'm sorry I haven't been doing much commentary. It's just I'm really into this side of the store since I never seen this side of the store before. So we're getting to new territory. So who knows? Maybe it'll scare me, knowing how this game is. What chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Yeah, why's that? I guess it's easier just to get closer like this. Don't say it like that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scoots an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming that additional space where she hopes I won't notice. I feel her piercing over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back like into the order of volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I'm talking at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical side of life affair. The hell is that? I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. Why do you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some of the romantic parts starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait a minute. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, what? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you on your full power. Good save. That's a really good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses at a moment if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Hey Dad, I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable. Hahaha, that'll be not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interested in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? The one thing I barely just noticed immediately right now is that these like holes in her hair right here, they're supposed to represent cat ears. Because that Natsuki's as cute as a cat. I start to get the things now. There's so much meaning behind this. Oh my god, I get the reference. David Dobrik was right. Read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get in my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm also really kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? What? I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. What does that imply? What? That is concerning. That is, like, very concerning. Like, what would her dad actually do if she found this? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, Ha. Gee, that's enough. I gotta keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the pages. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finished this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparks with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when someone's connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Huh? Are you all ready with poems today? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. Just need to make sure we have enough time. You do look pretty cozy over there. Haha. Natsuki suddenly noticed how close we've gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and handed it towards Natsuki. You just give it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It'd take forever for you to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so you can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Confidence. By tomorrow? I got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's necessary to sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki something face. Or am I more scared of what would happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I created something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Saori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Saori is the one a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote in a composition book. I can only see Monica's something handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Should I show my poem first? Okay. Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It would probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Okay. Well, let's start with things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki just rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving my opinion. At least she's modest. At least she's not like a Twitter user. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem that make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Yeah. Natsuki retorts, getting caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never said that. You actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leak, horses can race, owls can speak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I see the symbolism as that, cause like, all these things, all these people, all these animals more like it, can do something that they're meant to do, while us humans can only try doing those things, cause what is something that we have distinct, that we can call our own? And don't say feelings, cause that doesn't count. What do we have that animals don't? We can only try. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all philosophical and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Guess not! I decided to humor with her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. First, I chose Natsuki to go with.
Oh, that one's like the creepy one because of the eyes.
Don't spoil it. I don't know what happens on Nuki's story plot.
Oh, that one's creepy.
Don't tease me like that. Happens if you have blood in your mouth and you drink water, it starts to taste like yum yum donuts. Oh shit, the police. It's for the club. Like new activities or things we can do better.
Monica.
Shut up. I don't want to hear that. I don't like it. Didn't I get tricked by one of you guys by saying it by accident?
Yeah, you said it.
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But
you're supposed to be mine only. You're never gonna leave.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil Endgame, Jesus, alright?
Sorry, but Thanos wins.
Here, how do I skip? Hold on. I don't care if sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I can say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really don't come out nice at it. Thanks, but it really doesn't. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I did have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sorry, liked it, and Siki-kun did too. So based on that, I'm glad I give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Siki-kun liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. I don't think I said that. I really don't think I said that. Did I actually say I was impressed? Go to, damn it, it doesn't go back to art, but I'm pretty sure I did not say I was impressed. Quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I didn't say I was impressed. Sorry, Yuri, but I'm not on your side this time. Nishiki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Suki appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Okay, Yuri, that's way out of line. Eh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Dude, come on, chill, Yuri. Well, you know what? I wasn't one whose bruise magically grew a size bigger as soon as you started showing up. I mean, you did deserve it, but that's kind of uncalled for. Natsuki, Natsuki, that was a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like finding guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if I just noticed I was standing there. Sticky-kun, she's just trying to make me look back, because you kinda are? That's not true. She started it. That's true. If she gets worse, I'll learn to appreciate that's the right then this way I first. What's my name? All concluded. We should jump out here. First, after that. There's a reason we actually can't words. It's the way to make accidents and you know, well, how do I get Dragoness in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. No, Sarah, I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I wrecked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can just be as impressive as well. It lets your imagine take over. Natsuki Poem did a really good job of that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Haha, shows you how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was the one who made it. Natsuki's voice whined. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing, and sharing can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glanced over my shoulder. Sorry, nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice get caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. He finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri looks at me dejectfully. Oh, jeez, okay. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything that she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, you say so. Hey, it's not like you need apologies from the Sticky-kun. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, Natsuki glanced around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? So unsurprisingly, Natsuki had her time with it, then she boasted. Sorry, and Monica looked away. Anyway, the thing about your bruise, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looked away, avoiding her eye contact with Yuri. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we passed that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Sticky-kun. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazy around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsibility for ruining the atmosphere? No, not at all. That dude, like, really? Come on, chill out, my guy. That's not what you meant at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. What about what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Ah, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just been about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Sticky-kun, how about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing about things tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Sticky-kun? Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Actually, it has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Siki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Sticky-kun, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's me. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, bringing friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop you there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I say that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's make another poem and then we'll stop playing for today, because Jesus Christ. Fluffy, sugar, loud, grape, candy, milk, cute. I'm gonna choose silly every time. Nope. Yeah, pop. Yeah. Bet no. Hawaii. Strawberry. Oh. Clumsy. Fickle. Pout. Sticky.
Packing up.
Light and cheeks. Kiss. There we go. And with that, I will save and stop there.